Well, hello, everybody, and welcome. If you're joining me for the first time, my name is Roger, and this is your daily tarot map for Saturday, June 20th, 2015, using tarot to create the life you want. Well, first off, I wanted to thank everybody for liking these videos, for sharing them on your social networks, for subscribing to this channel. As always, your support is very much appreciated. So, welcome to the weekend. I hope you're all enjoying it thus far. So today, we conclude our work with the Alchemical Tarot by Robert M. Place. As per usual, we begin working with a new deck tomorrow and then for the coming week. So, make sure to tune in then to see what deck that's going to be. And on to today's draw. The three cards drawn randomly from the deck today were the Nine of Staves, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. So the first card that burns into our reading today is the Nine of Staves. Now the imagery and the idea of this card is a little bit different than the Waite-Smith meanings that many of us are used to. Here we have the idea of sacrifice, that we might have to give something up now in order to reach our goals. Now, for instance, if you're starting your new business, you might have to forego evenings out with your friends in order to work on your business and get it off the ground. I know, I've been there. But given that this card is number 9, we know that this is short-lived and it's reaching its conclusion. We're nearly at the end of our struggle. Now we see this in the next card that follows this one in the deck, which will be the Ten of Staves, which depicts a phoenix rising out of the ashes. So whatever project you're working on, whether it's a business project or a home project, this card calls for you to put in a little extra time or money into it until its completion. Now, another card which supports this idea is the Ace of Swords, the second card in our draw for today. Now, this is a card of intense focus and concentration. It's calling you for you to think with your head and not with your heart. But additionally, you might need to replace some of those old attitudes and beliefs with new ones. In this way, the Ace of Swords can be said to be a card of transformation on both the intellectual and the mental level. Now, how this unravels depends on the situation around you. Now, a project that you're working on may lead to a new career or business opportunities. Now, if the issue is conflict, now this ace signifies a breakthrough in communication, allowing you to reach a balanced conclusion. Now, the phrase, strike while the iron is hot, for some reason pops into my head here. Now, all of this could point to healing of a relationship as well. You know, by sacrificing and compromising, we can oftentimes attain a new clarity and understanding of your partner and from your partner. Of course, now we need to focus on our relationship and truly listen to what our partner is telling us and has to say. So in our last card, the Nine of Swords, we get the idea of attitudes we may need to change. We see a man here who is in rather of a precarious situation. He has to pass through a room under 9 swords that are dangling from the ceiling from a thin string. Yikes. Now what if they fall on top of him as he maneuvers his way through the room? This card is a perfect representation of our fears, which are often a result of negative thinking. Now, this can be fear to take action, the fear to move forward, the fear to try something new, the fear that our ideas will fail, the fear that our spouse will find someone better. And these are all things that keep us glued to the spot. The dreadful worry that sometimes accompanies this card can really eat a person alive. So what's important to remember here is that the only way these fears and worries can harm us is if we let them. That's to say, the fears only have power if we feed them. And the more we feed them, the larger they'll grow. So the advice here is to face them head on and overcome them. You know, I'll let you in on a little secret here. I am dreadfully camera shy, and the idea of recording public YouTube videos was something that I couldn't even fathom. I don't even like getting my picture taken. So people have been telling me for years that I should bring my work to YouTube, but fear and doubt have held me back. So I decided that this was one fear that I was going to conquer, and, well, Check it out. So today, stop spending time and energy feeding those fears and instead envision the rich future that awaits you. Now, this way you can take advantage of that Ace of Swords energy, the energy of pure potential, and run with it. So the message for these 3 cards today is: you may need to sacrifice a bit now so you can enjoy the benefits later. Just be sure not to let fear and worry destroy your plans. So today's advice card comes from the Chronicles of Destiny fortune cards, and the card drawn randomly from the deck today is number 39, Resolve. So what a perfect card to have as an end to today's reading. And I feel that it fits in perfectly with today's theme. The Resolve card is a card of determination and courage. It's about overcoming obstacles, including those fears and worries that we just mentioned, and forging ahead. Now, this card tells us that it's time to take action and put that worry and dread behind us. The 2 9s in today's reading tell us that we're on the cusp of a new life cycle as long as we don't allow our doubts to prevent it. So today, move forward with enthusiasm and take advantage of that exciting new energy that is surrounding you. And that's your Daily Tarot Map for today. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, if you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you click the like button below. Talk to you tomorrow. Brightest blessings.